Hey, how's everybody doing? It's been a minute. I wanted to come on live today because I thought it was really important to share a message that I received the other day. I was channeling a universal message because I felt it was really important right now because so many people are struggling with what's going on. And honestly, for anybody to, you know, be able to move through their life and draw in abundance and happiness and success and health, you really have to stop uber focusing on what's going on outside your world and really start focusing what's going on within your world, within you, and how you're feeling and being able to process and move through the things that you've gone through in your life. Until you've worked through that, you are going to be in a position where you're stuck and you're unable to get the success and the happiness and the peace that you're looking for. And honestly, right now, everybody needs a little bit of that peace. So what I'm doing is I did post it on my website, www.oneheartonespirit.com, and you actually spell it out. And I do have other articles and blogs that I've written that comes up right, I believe, on the homepage. But I am going to be focusing a lot on here, but a lot of content is going to be going up on my YouTube channel. My show is coming soon, which I'm really excited about, Crossing the Veil with Elena Servidio-Schwinn. And then, if you need to book a session, have any questions, need a little bit of help, feel free to go up to the website or direct message me here. And my assistant will get back to you about setting up a session. If you've worked with me before, the cost of your last session is where your grandfather did at, because some of you have been with me for quite a while. So you can also send a message through the website or to my email, angeldowhisper@gmail.com, or even direct message me. At the end of the show, Crossing the Veil, I will be taking about 10 minutes to answer people's questions that they need guidance on or would like answered. So please feel free to send a message of a question you need answered. And then as we do the shows, if we pick you or if Spirit actually leads us to pick you, because I'll be doing the picking kind of thing, energy work, I will, send you an email, or I'll have my assistant send you an email to make sure that you are aware and you can get the answer to your question. And the show is going to be amazing. It's going to cover so much stuff, and it's going to be a slow build. It's going to be a slow build. So what I'm going to do is I am going to give you the message that I channeled, because if anybody is going to get through anything that's going on right now in our world, it starts with you. So it's so important. So this is not, this is not like normal live that you guys were used to. But it's going to give you the information you need. And I felt it was so important. There's one thing to read an article. It's different to actually see me and understand how authentic this message is. And like I said, I did some automatic writing, and this is what Spirit gave me. Okay, so what the message I channeled it on the 21st, March 21st. I channeled this message, and the message for Spirit right now as a universal message, which was so important, is it's all about letting go. Letting go of what does not serve you, letting go of the things you cannot control, letting go of the past so that you can live in the present. It is a choice, and honestly, it is a choice, and it is your choice if you choose to let go or hold on to things. Okay, so give yourself the chance and the opportunity to just breathe, to just be for a little while. Let go of all the anger, the sadness, the frustration, and the fear. You have to allow these feelings to flow through you and carry out of you upon the breath. I know for some this may seem easier said than done, and you are right, it can be. But I promise you, with practice, you will get there and you will be better for it. I know it's not easy, it's hard, but you're worth it. But the person who has to do the work is you. You have Spirit that is there ready to help you. You have me if you need me. We'll get some work in and we'll go through the process of healing. But ultimately, you have to be able to sit with yourself and turn your focus within to get the answers that you're looking for. Okay, so right now, It is a time for us as individuals and as a whole to focus upon healing, and not just the world. Yes, the world does need to be healed, but to even have a shot at doing that, you must draw your focus back to yourself, deep within you, to create the life that you desire, to draw in the abundance, success, health, peace, and love. You must first clear out all the stagnant, toxic debris within yourself. We must remove all of the vibrational density and let go of it. Let go of it all so that you can start healing and create this space for all of the good stuff. It's there. I know that some of you are hurting and struggling to just simply make it through your days. I know a lot of you are, and you're not alone, because a lot of us, all of us, are going through this in one way or another, just at different levels. Thank you so much for all the compliments. I want to get through this so that I can get this posted. And this message is important. It is going to be saved here as we continue on, but it's also going to be posted to my YouTube channel. And I am going to go through the process of blueprint of healing for you, okay? So that you can turn around and at any time of the day, it doesn't matter where you are, you're able to do this exercise, and it will help you center. It will help you breathe. And it's all about the breath, okay? So are you ready? Here is a blueprint for you to follow. And everybody, do this right now. Do this right now, and you're going to feel so much better. And you can tap into my energy because I'm with you, and we're here together. This is our soul family. So we're here together, and this is something that you're going to be able to go to, fast forward to, and do with me when you need to be centered, and do on your own, because you don't have to do it with me. It just helps sometimes when you hear somebody's voice to guide you through it. So here is a little blueprint I want you to follow. So we're going to take a breath together. We're going to tap in to the universe and to spirit. And all I want you to do right now is to just sit up straight, close your eyes gently, and just breathe. Take a deep breath in, really allowing it to flow through you, and then release it. Full cycles of rhythmic breath, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Slow, calming, healing, life-giving breath. As you breathe in peace. Breathe in healing. Breathe in tranquility. Breathe in life itself. Let it move through your entire being. As it moves through you, identifying any pockets of negative energy, pain, illness. Take all of that vibrational density and release it. On the exhale, let it all go. As you continue to breathe this way, allow yourself to fill your lungs and expand your chest, moving through your heart center. Through the heart, you will find the seat of your soul. Allow yourself to open up more and more with each breath and receive. Listen to what rises up within you. Allow yourself to feel it. Listen. Pay attention to the information that is being shared, the wisdom and healing information. Listen to what rises up, not only by spirit and your higher self, but listen to the ones you trust most in your life. Healing can show up for you in various ways, so pay attention. Listen so you don't miss it. You got this. Just breathe and allow the breath to flow through you. And be grateful that you're able to do just that. to breathe. You have the perfect weapon to use against all that dark matter that is built up within and around you. You have the breath. So all you need to do is just consciously start breathing and break all that shit up. Excuse my Jersey, but that's what it is. It's a bunch of shit that no longer serves you. It's a bunch of shit that holds you back and keeps you oppressed. If you're feeling oppressed, if you're feeling sad, depressed, stuck, if you have that anger and that frustration, something's not right. That's not supposed to be your natural state of being. So you are the only one that can choose to do this. So I shared with you that little bit of a breathing exercise that you can, fast forward to whenever you need to on this session and be able to just close your eyes and breathe and center yourself. Or you can just remember to do it on your own. Just remember to breathe and to draw on that healing and just to let all that shit go, Okay, so now we are going to continue with the message, which kind of focuses on what you need to do to start this transformational healing process, okay? So let's talk about the angels, their importance, and the one you actually need to call in reference to your healing work. Not only can angels help you heal emotionally, spiritually, and physically with their energy, but they can also direct you towards the information that will assist you and help you return to wholeness. So what you need to be able to do is breathe into your heart with your whole being, with the intent to heal yourself. And information will be revealed to you that can assist you and help you heal any aspect of current situations. And sometimes past situations, unfortunately, can be very much part of our current situation because we haven't been able to let it go. Whether it be your health, relationship, or career. So stay tuned in to you. Receive what is being given to you. You yourself have the capacity to heal yourself in so many ways. You have the innate ability to heal with the power of your will and desire to return to a state of wholeness. You will find that your cup will not only be full, but overflowing with goodness. And it does exist. It's there. So who you need to actually call upon is the Archangel Raphael to assist and carry you, allowing his emerald rays of healing to envelop you. All you need to do is just try. What do you have to lose? Absolutely nothing. But you have everything to gain if you choose to see it through. It's not just one session. It's not just one attempt at breathing and allowing yourself to listen. This is something that you need to do on a regular basis. Some of you may even need to do it numerous times a day. And that's okay. Because you're trying. And Raphael is the guy to do it, the Archangel Raphael. I know you guys always hear me talking about Michael because Michael's my guy. That's my lineage, my line. But Raphael is the one that does this type of healing and champions it. And you just have to have a little bit of faith. Faith is forward moving. Fear keeps you stuck in your place, unable to move. So if you engage a little bit of faith, you'll start moving again. Baby steps. Build that foundation. Let's get this healing done so we can draw in that abundance so that we can create the life that was meant for us. And it was meant for us. So, part 2, here we go. Right now, if you tune in and start letting go and releasing all of that vibrational density, you will be exposed to information and insight that can change your world and have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. Remember, if you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies that are supporting you and supporting your healing. If you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that is coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, that it will be supportive of your wellness. Spirit wants to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. All you need to do is try. And don't be afraid. If you want to heal and move forward in your life, you will find the way to do it. You will find what you need and be able to come up with anything that you need to achieve it. And it's the truth. Okay, so now part 2 of this transformational healing process is, honestly, you need to move beyond ancestral and generational patterns. Move beyond the limitations that have been set for you by your family members, past and present. The programming by them and society. You were born supernatural. Every last one of us. We were born supernatural. And now it's time for you to remember. You are so much more and are not bound by these limitations. Free yourself. Know this truth. The energy of your spirit is more powerful than genetics and behavioral patterns. So go back, and I'm going to give you a key how to do this. Tune into the oldest tribal people on our planet, and that's the Aboriginal people. Their hunter-gatherer culture and ancient spirituality and connection to source are rooted in tradition and in balance and harmony with the earth. It's interesting when you become a little tongue-tied, when there's a message that needs to be here we go again, needs to be put out there. And that's how we know we're on the right track of what you need to hear and what needs to be done. Because all of a sudden, when I normally would not be tongue-tied, all of a sudden I get tongue-tied. But we push through it, don't we? We're not going to let that happen. I'm going to get this message out to you. So their hunter-gatherer culture and ancient spirituality is so important to tune into. Their connection to source are rooted in tradition and in balance and harmony with the earth. We need this now in our time more than ever to be able to survive. Come back into balance and thrive. What these ancestors offer you is not only wisdom that will help you heal and adapt to our ever-changing planet and mankind's expansion further out in the universe. Tell me we don't need that now to be able to have that adaptability, to be able to survive and thrive. Things change. Things today are not the same as yesterday, and they sure as hell are not going to be the same tomorrow, especially if you've made this choice to go on this journey with me, okay? So, these ancestors, the Aborigines, also help provide you with a deeper understanding of what spiritual life should be. This ancient elder that you're going to be tuning into comes with a message of healing change, an embodied soul, yet he has had endless journeys through time that go beyond the physical and thus represents a reclamation of power, a reclamation of your power. So when the elder shows himself to you, it is an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. So how do we tune into the elders for this healing? You know, the journeys that I do. Not the guided meditations. Those are great. That's woosah, breathe. But the journeys where you literally, I cross you over the veil so you have access to your Akashic field, that Akashic highway. And then you're able to go back. You're able to go forward. You're able to jump dimensionally and parallel. You're quantum. You don't need a machine to travel through time, through decades or lifetimes, to connect with Source, with God, with your angels, with your ancestors, to go back to the original Aborigine tribe. But you need to have the effort. So whichever way you do it, whether you're doing a journey specifically for that, whether you do a past life regression with me, whether you do a soul retrieval, whether you do the program where I help you uncover your soul frequency, whether we go through healing, whether you work, and I'm obsessed with the spiritual alchemy, course that I teach. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. Critical thinking, the talks we have and the discoveries, it's also transformational. There's so many sessions that we can do. I'm right here. I'm ready to help you. All you need to turn around and say, hey, let's get the session in and get it done. And I promise you, you will change your world. I'm really excited about the show that I'm doing, Crossing the Veil, because it's actually going to have you tune into not only other healers and modalities, but it's also going to have real-time interviews of people that I have worked with that really, did what they needed to do and made the sacrifices that they needed to make to change their whole worlds. So you're actually going to be able to see real-time success with people that I've worked with, which to me is just such a gift, because that's where the reward is for me, in being able to help change people's lives. Because you got to remember, I'm medium on the mission. I'm here to help you heal and transform and live happy, health-filled, passionate, love, abundant life. And that's what I'm doing for you. Okay? I'm in a session.
Where's my phone?
I apologize. It's in the kitchen on the counter. That was fun. So we're going to continue. Don't you love when that happens? It's a little bit of fun for you. But yeah, so now I got to find out where we are. So they come with a message of healing change. An embodied soul, yet, like I said, they've had endless journeys through time that go beyond the physical, and thus represent a reclamation of power. So when the elder shows himself to you, it is an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. So, if you have expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it is important to know that you are here to create your own story. I want you to hear that again. If you have expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family, it is important to know that you are here to create your own story. And that includes society as well. But you will need to work on personal healing that will bring healing to your family's lineage, past, present, and future. Know that you are the one who decides what you take on, and you have the ancestors not only cheering you on, but you want to know what else? Also saying that they're sorry for the setbacks that they have created for you. And that's important for you to know. It wasn't done on purpose. It happened. But you are going to be the person who breaks those cycles, that ends the generational curses. Because you are here to create your own story. You're not bound by anything unless you choose to be bound. Okay. Part 3. All right. You are magic. And this is the truth. Magic is real. And I love this. Okay. Because a lot of people think magic is like hocus pocus. There's magic, which is M-A-G-I-C, and there's magic, which is M-A-G-I-C-K. And that is what we actually work with. Stop looking outside yourself and finally recognize that you have incredible power within yourself. Magic, when spelled with a K, Pay attention. This is what magic is, if you didn't know. Magic, when spelled with a K, is the energy of the universe that allows you to create and to manifest through the direction and power of your will. It is spiritual alchemy, my loves. Magic. This energy and power does not change according to your frequency. The energy and power does, I apologize. This energy and power does change according to your frequency at any given time. So magic is real. You possess the magic. There is nothing you can't do. We are quantum. We were born limitless. And this process of, breaking those generational curses is going to help you get there. But understanding what magic is, change your energy, change your life. That is a truth. That is a truth. If you're in a good mood and you're bebopping around, dancing, singing, some people might think you're nuts. People think I'm crazy all the time. That's okay. But when you're out there and you're smiling at people and you have that good energy, you radiate that out. So you get that energy back in return. But if you're in a bad mood, if you're pissed off, if you're depressed, any of those things, you're putting that energy out. That's a lower frequency, lower vibrational. You're going to get that back. That's where that toxic vibrational density is, that dark matter. So according to the frequency is going to be what gauges how powerful your personal magic is. Okay? So this energy and power does change according to your frequency at any given time. The angel of magic, and there's a real angel of magic, guys, helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She works with the shamans and wise ones when they call on the energy of magic to help them create something that will be healing and supportive along their path or along the paths of the people that they're helping. She is the angel of magic that is directed for the highest good of whomever is working with it. So, listen to what I'm saying. You are magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you have been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all you are searching for is already within you. It's already there. You are powerful and a magical being with innate ability to direct your intentions and will your desires into being. If you can see it, you can be it. If you can dream it, you can create it. These things are real. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. You have to own it, guys. So right now is your time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize and do whatever it is you need to unlock it now. No more excuses. Especially after this little live I'm doing for you. You know better. I channeled this message and did automatic writing with spirit for you, for all of you specifically. And if you are on this live, if you even tune in for a second, guess what? We're family. We're soul family. We've been through a few lifetimes together. So this is kind of like your wake-up call, like, hello. You don't have a choice. Well, you do. But the point is, if you choose, you can do the healing you need. And you can activate all of this magic within you in abundance now. Now, once you recognize how truly powerful you are and unlock that magic, your very own magic, and you unlock it, amazing things will begin to happen. You will have freed yourself, and the gypsy spirit rises within. This is your opportunity to move in a new direction. Welcome any opportunities to travel that come up for you, either to the outer world in the physical or to your inner worlds, exploring everything that is with you, which means doing those sessions, doing those journeys, guided meditations, working with spirit, that type of thing is what we're talking about. Ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome it with open arms, whether going on a 1 hour, one-day weekend or extended trip or even a move, and that's an exciting process. Not only will you experience and learn about the world, but you in turn will learn so much more about yourself, and you'll raise your vibration and you'll ascend. You'll be living your life again and rising, which is huge. So this universal message has given you the opportunity to heal, to grow, and a chance to go through an amazing awakening and learn about all the amazing qualities and gifts you have to share with the world. You may find that this particular journey for you may be lonely, and these journeys can be, for it's all about you. And honestly, sometimes you have to choose to journey for a little bit on your own before you're able to create that relationship or the relationships you really desire. Because you got to be good with yourself first before you truly can be good with anybody else. And that's a truth. It's proven. It is proven. So this in itself will show and teach you that you are never really alone, because you're not. That God, the divine, all of your angels, guides, and ancestors are always with you. So in the times where you think you're alone, tune in. Take that breath, like I told you to do. Turn into spirit. They'll come to you because you're open to them. And it's all about opening yourself up to these opportunities. Okay. So in closing, it is very important for you to learn from all of your experiences. That's what life's all about. We're here to live a human experience and to learn and to grow so that you're able to get to that God or goddess status, so you're able to obtain the philosopher's stone. That's what our life is about, for us to come here and to learn our lessons and maybe even to be available to help others learn their lessons. Not always fun, but it's the truth. But by living this lifetime and being open to all of these things, you're able to rise and transcend. And that's what we're here for. Well, a little bit about what we're here for you. So in closing, it's very important, like I said, for you to learn from all your experiences. Our life is a great gift and is also a great teacher. We are here to learn, to grow, to ascend. Know that all this is happening around you and to you. Everything that is happening around you and to you is divinely inspired and with great purpose. Good, bad, or indifferent. If you allow yourself to move through it and work through these things, okay, you're going to be better for it. You will rise. Even the horrible stuff. Expand your line of sight now. It's so important. And look at the bigger picture. Look beyond your current situation. Learn from your current experiences and then share them with others. Because part of you being here, part of being spiritual, which we all are, we all have it in us, is to be the light. And then when I sit and I think, and you think about the great teacher, when they talk about the great teacher. So when I think about the great teacher, for me, I see Jesus. I do. The great teacher can be different for each one of us. Jesus is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. He existed. He walked this earth. Okay, this is a truth, and was a great, great teacher, and so much more than that. But there is a great teacher in every tradition and who you feel closest to. Guess what? I'm going to tell you a secret. There is also a great teacher that lies within you as well. Even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredibly spiritual one. The great teacher is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because they have absolute trust in a higher power that moves through them, that moves through the great teacher within you. So dedicate time to prayer, to meditation, and simply to be in a state of just being, ready to receive the knowings and the answers to your prayers. And they will come through, okay? These answers will come through. Lost my spot. The answers to your prayers, they come through signs and experiencing peace through joy. There are many great teachers through life and within us. So it's time to dedicate a little bit of time, a little bit of effort and energy to better understanding yourself and the world and exactly why you are here. There are no coincidences. There are no mistakes. You are here for a reason. So this is your opportunity, your call to do that work and exactly find out what that purpose is, what your frequency is. So learn from the spiritual experiences you have at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. Okay? So some sessions that will help you with this process that you can do with me. Okay? And that will help you grow in your journey and even unlock and uncover some of your own innate gifts, because we all are gifted. We are. You can do a life path session, a crossroads session, past life regression. You can do a soul retrieval, removing psychic vampires and generational curses. You can do the Uncovering Your Soul Frequency course and the Spiritual and Crystal Alchemy class. Another one that I forgot to mention, and it's amazing. I have, and all these sessions can be done, the classes and the journeys can either be done one-on-one or in group settings. Okay, so you could do group. So usually doing group makes it a little bit more affordable. But understand something, past life regression, soul retrieval, your life path, your crossroads, anything that's specifically dealing with you cannot be done in a group setting. But the Uncovering Your Soul Frequency, Spiritual and Crystal Alchemy, and this amazing class that I'm obsessed with. It's so much fun and it's so cool. And it's actually a way that you're able to tap into things and have your higher self come up and get answers is dream analysis class. So I actually teach a class which brings you through the process of dreaming, what dreaming actually is, the different phases of sleep, actually how to get yourself to actually fall asleep and better sleep. So we go through all of that, and then we step into actually how to be able to get questions answered in dreams, how to go and sit with a loved one, you know, who might have passed in your dreams, how to be able to maneuver through your dreams and be able to control and be able to honestly escape some of those night terrors, sleep paralysis, here we go again, and nightmares, which is huge. So that's also another class, and I'm obsessed with it. It's so much fun. So one-on-one is great, and it's awesome. But when you do it in a group, once you get into the thick of it a little bit further, after you've done the exercises that I give you to do weekly, because the class does meet once a week, you're able to hear each other's dreams as well, and you learn how to interpret them. So it's really, really cool, not only to be able to get the answers yourself within your dreams and what those dreams actually mean specifically to you, but it's interesting to hear what other people's insights are. So I really look forward to working with you guys. I've missed you fiercely. So much great stuff is actually happening and is going to be released. And I'm even going to be releasing some merch, which is a lot of fun. Actually, it's a lot of fun doing that. But definitely, like I said, go to the website, www.oneheartonespirit.com. Spell it out, the words. And you can book your sessions there. You can send a message and ask any questions. You can also direct message me. And like I said, my assistant will get back to you. And then we'll get those sessions booked. And like I said, if you have worked with me before, a lot of you have worked with me quite a bit, you are grandfathered into the prices that you had paid during your last sessions. So I just wanted to let you know that, because the prices are a little bit different on the website now, because everything that's been happening and because of my actual availability. So definitely go up and book your sessions here. Please start sending me questions if you'd like something answered, so that when I do my show, the last 10-15 minutes of the show, I'm going to actually dedicate to answering people in our soul families questions that they may have, or insight they might be looking on a situation. So definitely send that in. If there's a specific thing you would like me to do a show about, please feel free to put that in there. And then I really do miss you guys fierce. And also, side note, I cannot wait for you to hear it. But Joss is a huge member of our soul family and very dear to me. Actually helped me to create the music for the show itself. So I'm so excited about that as well. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. I love you fierce, and let's do this thing together. So real quick, let me see where I'm at time-wise. For the people who actually stuck on this with me for a while, if you have a question, ask me a question, I'll answer it. But I'm not going to go into in-depth reading, but I will answer the question. This is something I always have a hard time with, so this is good practice for me when I do these lives. Anybody has a question, please feel free to ask. Which may not have one, which is okay. I am going to tell you something. It is interesting. And I'm going to use call names so everybody knows who I'm talking about at a particular time. Gay Witch Winner. You were really at the point. I think I saw back in earlier comments, you turned around and had said, I think you were the one where I saw it when I was reading through the corner of my eye, where you wanted to, you said that this was coming at the perfect time. There's no coincidences, okay? And timing is everything. And I think that's why, I actually decided to do this today and go live with it. But for you, it is honestly all about just letting go. Those things in your life that hold you back no longer serve you. And you're strong enough and you're brave enough to be able to turn around and cut those ties and let go and move forward. You're the one that can rise up and move forward with your life. Get yourself out of the well, Those ghosts don't have to haunt you anymore, if that makes any sense to you. And you have been such a blessing. Used to love doing classes and journeys and sessions, when we were doing the bulk of them when we first started. So, Dave, dead down the wall. What should you be focusing on right now? I actually get that you've been doing better. It's been a slow road for you, but you are actually gaining traction and ground. And, even though you do have some of your days, you do have some bad days, you're starting to have more good than bad, and you're starting to have growth. So you are on the right path. You just have to keep yourself sure-footed. And, when those feelings come up, move through them. But you really have to continue focusing upon yourself and what it is you truly want for your future. And it's discovering that. And then once you've discovered that, Dave, so you really have to focus upon what it is that you want for your future and for your life and for you. Then you lay out that plan, that blueprint of the things you need to do to get there. One step at a time, one rung on the ladder. And it's going to be a little bit of work from you, but you can do it. You've come so far since we first started. But that's what you need to focus on. Don't focus on anybody else, anything else. Focus upon you and really uncover what it is you want to do, and then do that work to get there. And that's the only way that you're going to find happiness. Don't settle. You've settled far too long, and have had other people really dictate what it was in your life, or who you were supposed to be, or becoming dependent on situations and relationships. I know you're tired mentally, but that's why go back and listen to this. You're worth it. You're tired mentally because you're hanging on to all that dark matter and that baggage. Just let it go. Do the work and let it go. Okay, sweetie? All right, I have got to jet, but I love you guys fierce. I am going to be doing some videos in reference to crystals and the best crystals to work with. Hi, Newport Vintage. We're just at the end, but I am going to be publishing this. So remember, please go follow me on YouTube. On my YouTube channel, I will post it in the comments once I post this. And my website, www.oneheartonespirit.com. And please keep an eye out for when the first episode of my podcast is going to come out. And like I said, just hit me up. Let's get those sessions in and get them done. Also, if there's any events, if you want to set up an event in your area, please reach out, and my assistant will get it to me, and then we'll see what we can do about planning something in your area. So I love you guys fierce. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. And I have to go up here and click out because I can't see it. There we go. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.